Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we've got a beautiful build for you. Today we're building a 7800X3D paired with the RTX 4070Ti. Right now, this is one of the best combos available if you're playing games like Warzone. And today we're building for a Warzone content creator named Braalik. If you haven't seen some of his content, we're going to pop it up right here. Here. Probably right here. If you haven't checked him out before, go over and check him out. We'll drop his link down below in the description. Go check him out. He streams over on Twitch, sometimes on Kick, and a few other. You can find his YouTube and his TikToks as well. Amazing content creator. He's one of the top in the Warzone competitive space. But today we're building a system for him because he's on some dated hardware. 7800X3D, 4070Ti. We've got this going on the B650 Carbon coming in from MSI. And we're pairing it with the MSI Gaming X Trio 4070Ti as well. So we look absolutely stunning. The H7 Flow RGB, and we're cooling it with the LS720. We got 6,000 megahertz of DDR5 CL30 coming here, so you got those really tight timings that you want to see. Let us know what you think down below in those comments. Make sure to hit that like button so people can see us more over here on YouTube and help us with the algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. You want to catch us live, unedited, unfiltered like it is right now? Come over any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday to twitch.tv/stints. We hope to see you soon. So let me get mic'd up really quick. I'll put the mic on real quick, and I'll see you over at the build station here in just a second. I love I had a comment the other day. Somebody's like, why do you say chat all the time in your YouTube videos? I'm like, because right now, we're unedited, we're live on Twitch. That's why I say chat. Hi, chat. Well, hello, YouTube. Welcome in. We're gonna top down right away, and we're gonna get started with this motherboard. All right, today's motherboard is the B650 Carbon Gaming. SSD down and in. We have the Kingston KC3000 for the NVMe drive. Fantastic drive. We use it a lot here on the channel. It's one of the best bang for bucks right now. It actually competes with the Samsung 980 Pro, but comes in a little bit cheaper, and it's faster, and a little more reliable in my opinion. Not to mention, Kingston has like an unquestioned-ass type of warranty. Samsung's not bad. Don't get me wrong, Samsung's not a bad warranty, but Kingston is like no questions asked. You're like, oh, I got a problem with your product. You talk to your customer service team, boom, new one's on this way. That's how good Kingston is, so we love them. All right, guys, let's get the CPU down and in. Today's beautiful CPU is a 7800X3D. Socket looks good, no bent pins. Down and in we go with the CPU. Beautiful 7800X3 down and in. Let's latch this bad boy in place. Looks good. There we go. Let's get the cooler standoffs that we need for the LS720 today. Fantastic CPU cooler from Deepcool. We're top mounting this today in the H7 Flow RGB. Let's get our standoffs in place. All right, down we go with a Team Delta RGB 6000 CL30 RAM today for Braalik. There we go. The board is all assembled. B650 Carbon, like we talked about, the Carbon Gaming from MSI. We have a 1TB KC3000 NVMe drive, Gen 4 right here underneath this primary slot. A 7800X3D down here in the socket. Our standoffs are for the LS720 and the AM5 socket standoffs. And we have 32 gigs of 6000 CL30 RAM coming in from Team and their GeForce Delta RGB. Beautiful motherboard. We're going to slide this aside, and we're going to get our beautiful case out, which I already have opened up because we were working on it yesterday, checking it out. New Flow RGB. Oh, if it comes out awkward, it's because of Harry. Love to see it. Why is this fan just hanging out here? Why is there a random fan just right in this case? I'm just riling him up, chat, get him going. NZXT H7 Flow RGB comes pre-installed with these beautiful 140mm fans that you see right here. Look at those beautiful NZXT 140mm fans that are pre-installed. Plenty of airflow in this case. All right, down and in we go with the motherboard today, guys. B650 Carbon with all the goodies all installed, ready to go. All right, all our screws are down on the motherboard. Take a front close-up as we flip it up. All right, it's a hoopty. All right, let's get our front panel connections secured. That means our USB 3 as well as our Type-C. Type-C going up and in. There we go. Next is gonna be our USB 3.0. There we go. Get these fans connected, so we're getting these front panel connections connected as well. There's one, two, there we go. Power supply is next, and then the cooler. How are we looking so far? Looking good? All right, guys, 850 watt power supply coming in from MSI today. And there it is from MSI in the MPG A850G. CPU 1, SATA, 24 pin. CPU 2, SATA. Oh, that's a smaller SATA, we'll take that one. Perfect for today. And then a 12 volt high power. There we go. Everything else back in the bag along with the power cable. All right, let's throw in our rear fan. Here we go, it's all in. Next is gonna be our front HD audio. That's all in. Let's get both of our CPU cables up and in, and then we're gonna start working on our 24 pin before we move on to our cooler, chat. Cooler and then our graphics card, that's all we have left today on this build. All right, guys, we're working on the cooler next. All right, let's give you the rear look. Well, you ready to put the pump in? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you're looking for RGB, yeah, put it in. But if you're like, you just want it and it's there, you don't really care too much about it, then yeah, just You know, put the ones that you need. Like for example, like the black fan in the back doesn't really detract too much from this build. Yeah, would RGB fan make it look better? If you're looking for like an RGB build, 100%, yeah. But we get it all the time, like, why didn't you put an RGB fan in the back? I'm like, some people just want to save themselves 30, 40 bucks and don't really care about that aesthetic as much, you know? But if you're doing it for like a showcase PC, then yeah, you're gonna want to put the RGB fan in. But if some people just want performance, just having fans in the front and adding the top mount, it just works, you know? All right, get this pump mounted chat. Crisscross Apple sloss. There we go. We get these cables connected, get these, it's rad mounted. What's your favorite airflow case? Honestly, this for the 4070 still. 4070 is still one of the best, but it's a little bit smaller. I do like the 216 from Lee and Lee as well. The LAN cool is pretty solid. The LAN cool, I don't like the glass. If they make the LAN cool with like a solid back panel instead of the glass, that would be one of the best cases in the market. The rear glass is not necessary. Like that's overkill. And it actually, in terms of logistically, it's a risk to ship because you have more glass panels that could break. That's why we don't build them that much. Well, the 216 with the big old chonky 200mm fans, that thing gets some serious airflow. That's a fantastic case. 5000D is good, but I think it's honestly the top mount. I would take the H7 over the 5000D, unless you're doing like 13 fans, or 10 fans or something like that, or 13 fans. Then it's where the 5000D shines, but that's almost too much airflow. That's unnecessary. All right, last fan going in. We're working on a couple cables before we get the GPU out. All right, guys, we're on to the GPU. 4070Ti coming in from MSI today. All right, guys, ready to put in this GPU. We hear the thunk. All right, in we go with the 4070Ti today from MSI. See if we can get a little chunk today, a little funker. See if we can get a little funk. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I heard that one. Shoosh! In we go with this 12-volt high-power cable. Plug in this beautiful GPU. There we go. All in. All right, guys, let's light it up.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, and watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.